Hey y'all, I just wanted to show you and let you hear the complete ignorance of the mindset of these broken, uneducated, only wanting to compete and talk down and bash black women because they are mentally conquered and economically destroyed in this world we live in. And in America, mentally conquered, put down to their knees by white men. All because these black males refuse to do anything but cry out with all of their wounded issues and idiosyncrasies and low self-esteem and trying to develop mental problems to become a menace on our society by attacking black women and bashing and blaming us for their inability to be men. I don't know how many of you know Mocha Mystique, but I just happen to be scrolling through my subscriptions, and when my click hit her, my arrow hit her name and her page came up, I listened to the last video that she had on her channel, and it was quite, I'm not going to say disturbing, but it was typical of a loser piece of shit who tries to bash women and who further goes to show that they are full aware of the fact that they ain't shit in this world or in this country, and that they're comfortable in being nothing, attaining nothing, and never having anything. And they're comfortable in tearing down black women and making it appear as if black women are some type of threat or antichrist, so to speak, to their existence, when in fact they're the actual devil, a devil who can't be in the home with black women and children, since this is what they always cry black women try to keep them from doing, is because they're violent, they're immature, they have no emotional intelligence. So you're dealing with a overly emotional, extremely violent toddler who feels that the way to get their point across is to call black women names, try to dehumanize us and make us feel like we're nothing. When in fact, the reason they have to do this is because they understand we're larger than life. He asked the question and I want to answer it. What have we done? What do we do for the black community? We keep the black community alive. We keep it financially invested with our contributions to our individual households, something they can never say that they have ever done outside of being a slave. They don't contribute to the black community. They don't work. 95% of black males don't even have a high school education. 85% of them are illiterate. And the rest of them mostly just getting by on game and people who are not really paying attention to all of their inadequacies balled up inside of them. He spoke about always, which is what they do, black women's sexuality, and us supposedly being the reason for the ruination of children, and just feeling like, we don't do enough in addition to what we already do in saving these fucking losers in their adulthood. Because you better believe there are no children out here committing the crimes that they're doing. You don't see any 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10-year-olds doing the things that these black males are out here doing. So the children are fine. It's just you motherfuckers once you get past adolescence. So when you want to ask those questions, you need to actually know the answers and take a real good look in the mirror before you start pointing fingers at black women that you just want to attack because they hit a sensitive part of reality something factual about your fucked up existence and your lack of accountability, lack of reliability, and serious lack of manhood. Like, you guys are almost a fucking joke in society. When people look at you, all they see is a chronological adult male. They can't call you a man because you have no tendencies, mannerisms, or even knowledge of being a man. So to try to disrespect a black woman who does what she's supposed to do in life as a responsible adult, she don't have 11 goddamn illegitimate children running around with nobody to take care of them. She's taking care of herself the way she's supposed to. And she's not out here in a fantasy delusional state where she feels like she's responsible for a grown fucking black male who can't even be responsible for himself. And because she told you that and put you in your place, rightfully so, this is the sick, ignorant shit that you have to say to her that you intended to do on this platform to socialize other idiot, ignorant, degenerate, deprived, mentally diminished fucking black males to become just as ignorant and deviant as you. And violent. We can never forget the fact that they're so fucking violent and capricious in nature, right? So he goes on to say all of this shit. And in the end, the only thing I can say to him is, when you are able to stop getting shot and killed by white male police and stop dying by a motherfucker throwing you on your head and breaking your neck or putting his knee on your neck and taking you the fuck out of here just because they could do it with ease, then and only then can you ever say something about how black women conduct themselves, because you ain't earned that right yet, bitch. So all you can do is talk shit. So black women, listen to this bullshit this loser ass motherfucker who has accomplished nothing in his life has to say. And when you're listening to this shit that he's spewing out of his mouth, all this hatred and venom, keep in mind that this is all the shit that is behind their eyes when they're talking to you and you are not what they're looking for. If you are a dark-skinned woman, brown-skinned woman, anything besides biracial or white, to the point where they feel like they can escape their blackness with inside of your existence. They're all a fucking group collectively of nuts. That I say, black women, you need to do more understanding of, more waking up from, and constantly keep these dudes out of your life and away from you in every way you can. Don't have them anywhere in your proximity, because they're crazy. They're so delusional, they're so sick. The things that he's saying comes from such a level of depravity that he needs to be in some institution, because he's just too fucked up mentally to function, in my opinion. Listen to this shit.
Comment that whatever this old toxic ass misandry ass woman told me to stop killing my brethren. All right. I stopped killing my brother when you stop killing the damn children. You straight up sperm bankian. You are nothing but a breeder. Okay? Monthly bleeder. Since you want to try to talk about killing our brethren, you straight up trolls will try to think of anything to try to drag a man down because you want our power. You don't have anything until we put a baby in you. Half you wouldn't even have a place to live. You welfare recipients, you wouldn't have nowhere to live. You wouldn't have a check coming in if we didn't put a baby in you. And the government even deplores you even more by the more baby daddies they have, the more checks you get, the more housing you get. But what? In the last 40, 50 years, what have you done? You're more educated than you were 40, 50 years ago. You have more money than you did 40 or 50 years ago. But guess what? You are losing. You are not winning. and you are fucking up the kids. Now take that, Felicia. Bye. Hey, Mocha, why don't you, only time your mouth need to be open if you got a dick in it, okay? Who the woman, I got kids, woman. I don't know. You know, you women are so fucking delusional. You're fucking losers and you're fucking up the kids. Talking about don't nobody care about the kids. Bitch, y'all evidently don't care about the kids. You mad because you can't kill them. Your body, your choice, goddammit. Well, let it be all the way around. Your body, your goddamn choice. If you get sperm in it, your body, your choice. Trick. Yeah, we might spread our poverty seeds all over the place, but we put them in goddamn trash dump just like your bitch ass. So, like I said, the reason we have these, what you call them, poverty seeds, we put them in y'all dumb ass. That's why you mad. You know why you really mad, though? You really mad, though, because you don't have the power man has. You really mad, though. You took up the white woman's suffrage, which has nothing to do with your bitch ass, because you want the advantage. You don't want to be treated equal, bitch. You want the advantage. You want your money to be your money and your man money to be your money. Why don't you go find somebody like Pastor Geno Jennings or some lame-ass Catholic or some whitewashed Christian that love the white man because you love the white man.